Our health didn't improve even with all these various diets that we were trying. Our health kept deteriorating, and when we had our daughter, that was sort of like a wake-up call for us, and we really thought we have to turn our lifestyle and health around.
Eventually, then after I had brown rice, eventually I just became true to myself. I went back to white rice. This is what I like, this is what I can do. I'm Arvind and this is my wife Yamuna.
I'm Yamuna. So, we have a daughter. So, she turns 2 early next year, and we are both from Seremban. And I'm working in KL, and Arvind works in Negeri Sembilan and Melaka.
Actually, for my cousin Ram, he started off first, and then he was trying to encourage me as much. The initial idea was to actually have her join the program. Then I realized I got myself into it as well. After that, yeah. So
basically, you want to support her only, lah.
Initially, I thought that she goes ahead first, then I will join. But I think on the day we met, then I thought there was a need for me to join also. So yeah. I think we have tried several diets. Tried to definitely, tried the General Motors diet, the Atkins diet, can name it.
Keto
But all
diet.
had a relapse because we basically didn't understand what we were doing. So we just went on, and intermittent fasting was the best. So it's like fast for a couple of hours and eat all you can for the rest. So I think that didn't work out really fine also. But those are the things.
Our health, our health didn't improve even with all these various diets that we were trying. Our health kept deteriorating, and when we had our daughter, that was sort of like a wake-up call for us, and we really thought we have to turn our lifestyle and health around and get healthier. And I think the key obstacle is definitely lifestyle, because everybody is working. We are all working parents, so time is always the issue. You have to balance work, you have to balance everything else, so there's hardly any time, or rather that's what we thought, that there's no time for exercise, or there's no time for healthy cooking per se. So I think that the main obstacle has always been time, trying to find time to do healthy cooking and whatnot.
Correct. I think we have each other. That's there are days she cooks, there are days I cook.
Yeah, it's teamwork. It's a lot of teamwork.
So while she's cooking, I'm with my daughter, and then so we just try to, and somehow managed it nicely. It's quite seamless now, because we also get to prepare, and we sometimes try to prepare like a one-pot meal for 2 days, so that the next day we can just take it back and go and all that. So it's managing all right so far.
I guess it's also trying to think out of the box and being creative, because all the while we always thought healthy eating is it's difficult, because you have to find healthy food, or you have to look for healthy salads, or you have to look for very grilled chicken type of thing. So it's also knowledge that we have gained, which helps us to be creative with our food preparation now, which actually, to be honest, it doesn't take as much time as we thought it would. So it's pretty much we just go on with our normal routine every day. Yeah, we also get help from our family, like our parents.
To be very honest, I felt I was doing the right thing. I just had the feeling I was doing the right thing, and it was not so because sometimes it's difficult to slip in a workout and all of that with the schedule while we are still trying to adjust. And then I think the right feeling came about when I actually, we are eating right. So even if today I can't work out, I don't feel too bad. So there's no pressure. So it was a bit of an enjoyable. So I work out whenever I can, as long as I'm eating right. So that was the first feeling that we actually had when we started. Like, you know what, this is sorted. This has been calculated, and I've got nothing to worry. No need to think about whether am I eating right, what is that, nothing, no blank. So just makan and
I was actually quite surprised with the meal plan at the beginning because it's not your typical diet food. You have there's carbs, there's fats. It was actually just like eating on a normal day, except that the portion is catered to our body needs, right? So I was actually quite surprised at the beginning because I was more curious, how this meal plan is going to look like. And we could use spices, we could use salt, and what else do we need, right? Yeah.
Uh, 400 grams of white rice, 550 grams of chicken, then 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So mainly there's just a lot of rice and a good amount of meat.
Breakfast to
for breakfast will be
an
egg sandwich. That means just one slice of bread, roti tampal. Roti tampal. Okay, and then after that there will be rice with vegetable and chicken curry, and then tea time will be sometimes the half that I have for breakfast. I'll give it for tea. Maybe night is a bit glorious. I have telur mata with nasi goreng and also chicken. Normally we do like a dry style chicken along with the nasi goreng and all in the allocations with that amount of oil.
And for supper we have
yes,
with peanut
correct.
butter and banana.
Dessert.
That's my favorite part of the day.
As I was learning, I think you also would have realized how I selected my choices of food. I started off with potato, thinking like, let's go for a diet. And then eventually, after I had brown rice, eventually I just became true to myself. I went back to white rice. This is what I like, and this is what I can do. So, we were still able to get. So that's really off the, you don't really feel the stress. Like I can eat what I really like. I feel energetic. I feel on the go. I can keep up with my daughter finally. So I don't feel sluggish.
This first 3 months was all about getting used to this changes in lifestyle, or in fact we're still striving to improve some parts of our life. So it's sort of like a continuous process, and we just felt that 3 months is not going to be enough.